I'm Greg.
And it is Wednesday, almost 8 o'clock. Whatever. We're a minute late. Oh, there it is. It's 8 now. We can start.
Excuse me.
But, anyways, uh, what do you got, bro? You said something about oh, there it is. It's 8.
Something I saw a blurb somewhere. I think it was on Newsbreak. Some retired combat marine somebody had suggested that we have a limited draft to get enough people in the military to train up and be ready to support the war in Ukraine. I don't know, dude. I feel like that's a Europe problem.
Man who posted threats towards President Biden killed during FBI raid.
Yeah.
Okay. Biden issues order restricting tech investments in China. Okay. I'm trying to look for it. I get a lot of that shit. Yeah, some influencer kid died. Her and her brother,
Oh,
apparently.
yeah. This 14, 15-year-old rapper girl. I don't know who she was.
I don't know
Lil,
either.
Lil
I was
Tay or
like, oh, that's sad.
something. But they're not really saying what happened to him, so.
Oh, did you see that really cool thing that was the snake fell from the tree?
No.
So it was a Texas woman, and apparently she was out mowing or something,
Mm-hmm.
doing yard work, whatever. And she's she's down in Silsby out of Beaumont.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like mowing whatever, and a snake fell and landed on her arm. And she grabbed her, and she grabbed the snake, trying to get it off her arm. And the snake, she said, it wrapped around her arm and tried to strike at her face, or started striking her face.
Uh-huh.
And then apparently a brown and white hawk swooped down and tried to grab it, grab the snake, but it was grabbing her arm and messing her, like clawing her arm up and shit. It was crazy. That's some level of fucking crazy shit.
But dude, there's been a lot of weird stuff going on in nature lately. You got orcas attacking boats. You got sea otters stealing people's surfboards.
Oh, Iraq bans the word homosexual on all media and offers an alternative.
Which is,
I don't know. I just saw the headline. I don't give a shit.
oh,
I mean, it's Iraq. Who cares? There is a big deal on this Alabama thing. The guy was doing his job on that marina,
oh yeah, that
and
was
it looked
messed
like
up.
all those little fucking frat boy looking fucks decided to jump him, all them little rich dicks.
Yeah,
Bullshit. Can't even do your fucking job. Now they want to fucking jump on your ass because they think they entitled.
well, you know, that's when you sink the pontoon boat for them.
They own yachts.
Oh, they
Million
had a.
dollar
Well,
yachts.
he was
That's
trying to
even
move their
better.
pontoon boat.
Oh,
He was trying to move the pontoon boat because they parked in the spot that was designated for his tour boat thing, and that's what started the fight. Is they wouldn't move it, so when they all walked away, the co-captain of the boat went over there and he was just going to untie it and push it forward and tie it back down for them. And they come out of the woodwork.
it's been a crazy 2 or 3 days here at freaking DFW with these
Yeah,
damn schools starting.
yeah.
I mean, hell, yesterday they had one teacher got fired
Kid got
for
arrested. Kid got arrested at Horn High School for bringing a gun.
Yep.
Yeah,
And,
the teacher, that teacher getting fired. That was, I mean, come on, man. You gotta, you
you
know,
can't post on your social media and say, "Hey, yes, I am racist," and
yeah.
then expect not to get fired,
Well,
especially as a teacher. You're supposed to
and,
do
and,
with
and
educate.
saying and saying things like "kill my sister's white boyfriend."
Yeah,
You know,
she wrote that Neanderthal cave dweller, whatever, dude, is what it said, something like that. I was like, whatever.
yeah.
I don't care. Ridiculous. Uh, Dallas restaurant banning customers that smell like weed.
You
Mm,
know,
Whatever. It's one of those little downtown restaurants nobody eats at anyway. So
I know where there's a gun shop that says you can't come in smelling like weed.
I do too in Garland.
There's one over in Mesquite too.
Oh, Southwest.
No, the gun zone.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's pretty much you can't go in there smelling like weed and expect to buy a fucking federal firearm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Hell,
Well, I mean, my thing is, if you had been smoking so much weed that you smoked a couple hours ago, and I could still smell it like you just smoked it a minute ago, I don't know, maybe take a shower or something before you go out in public.
throw some deodorant on, spray some perfume, cologne, something on.
Something,
Shit.
spray some Febreze in the air, run underneath it. I don't know.
Nah, I know. Abbott's still getting hit hard on this damn bridge thing or these buoy things. They were
I
like,
saw a video this
they're like,
morning.
it's meant to kill them, and he was like, they shouldn't be out there. I'm like,
Well,
really?
I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
a video this morning of people walking along the buoy to get up to the other end of it so they could go by it.
Hmm. Well, they said there's been like two bodies or three or four bodies now. I'm like, okay, and
It's unfortunate that people die, but come on, man, you put yourself in this situation, right? I mean, it's just like anywhere else in life. There's certain places you don't need to go. There's certain things you don't need to do. And my thing is, half these people coming with a coyote, they're paying $3, $5, $10,000. If you got $10,000 in Mexico, you can live out the next 3 or 4 years of your life.
$10,000 is a lot of money in Mexico. Used to be.
I mean, go south instead of north. Shit, dude. Lima, Peru, the capital city of Peru. You can get a 2-bedroom apartment with daily maid service, and then a lady that comes in and cooks and buys your groceries and pay your utilities, and all of that will cost you about $900 a month. So why the hell you gonna pay $10,000 to come to America, where half the people, more than half the people, don't speak the same language as you, and you're only going to get a crappy job when you could go into other parts of South America? Because I
Well,
mean, let's just be honest. Are you any safer on the streets of New York than you are on the streets of Mexico City?
hell, I probably trust Mexico City right now more than I would New York.
Is it any nicer to live in Mazatlan than it is to live in San Francisco?
I mean, I don't really care for any of them. So,
Yeah, but if I had a choice, I wouldn't go to San Francisco right now.
oh hell no, no, they.
And we got real problems in our country, and you got people like the government of California concentrating on banning cast iron cooking pans. You got the Biden administration concentrating on banning ceiling fans. They want to reduce the refrigerant production. Well, that's all well and good, but won't you come live down here for a summer with a little less refrigerant?
Mm. Yeah, his old ass wouldn't make it out of the fucking limo. You know, like he would come from the plane, they would open the doors, he would walk outside, and he would melt his old ass away.
I had a customer the other day on the phone ask me, they were from Wisconsin, and they were like, "What do you guys do down there during the summer? You know, what outside activities?" I'm like, "If it don't involve water, we don't do it outside."
And I
Like
try not to do it then either.
after July, fuck it, I ain't going outside if I don't have to. And I like outside, but
It wasn't too bad today.
no. But I mean,
This last couple mornings has been really nice, and it's supposed to be cooling down. They got a front coming through
yeah.
sometime this weekend. I think it's Sunday. But me and Brian are going to ride down to Red Oak Saturday, and uh, they've got a used bike park thing down there, and apparently it's supposed to be really good prices and deals. So we're going to go down there and look, take our bikes, just go down there, eat lunch or something, and then come back up. But yeah,
Well, I thought I was going to do that at the end of the summer, but I don't know anymore.
what?
Be able to get my motorcycle license and maybe buy a little motorcycle I could ride.
See that one I just sent you that was like $2,000, and I was like, damn, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna have that.
I know. We know what the I know what the situation is. We don't need to put all that out there.
Oh no, I ain't putting that out there. But
They don't need to know all that shit.
yeah,
Yeah, it's been pretty warm. People are We are all getting replaced by machines, and it's just going to be a matter of time. Um, you know, you got racetrack now that basically almost every racetrack has that checkout by yourself shit. You self checkout now. Quick Trip's going to it. I do believe
if
some
I'm
some type of it. I don't.
if I'm being replaced by a machine, I want it to be a vibrating hotel bed.
I just don't understand how in the hell these prices keep getting up, but they keep putting these machines in, and it's supposed to be lower in the fucking.
Oh, because they got to pay for the machine,
Yeah, well,
and then they got to pay for the maintenance on the machine.
but they didn't want to pay that hourly wage.
No, they don't want to pay people.
Yeah, because people make mistakes. Machines
Mhm.
are, you
But
know,
people also make the machines.
yeah, that's why they always fail. I'm still
Who
not on a good
knows?
server. My damn internet sucks right now. But man, I've been so damn hydrated the last couple of days, or couple of weeks.
I've been going before work and getting me a thing of cut up watermelon to munch on.
Dude, I had a watermelon. I got some in the freezer. I think we got it from HEB. That son of a bitch was huge. I mean, that thing had to be like 35 pounds, 40 pounds. We put it up there and I cut it, and as soon as I stuck the knife in it, it just split open. That shit was so juicy and sweet.
We had a orange meat, not a yellow meat. We had an orange meat from the place in Terrell the other day. Man, it was good. I like yellow.
There's some things that I haven't seen a lot of, these last couple of years, and that's those roadside stands.
Yeah,
There's
well,
just
it's
not
because
a
the cities and counties are cracking down on them, making them get licensed, and
yeah, that's so
you
dumb.
know you can't have small business in America.
No,
You can't do it.
you can't make any kind of little side money. I mean, them dudes, they go get bushels of have bushels of peas, and back then, it was only like $3-4 a bushel. Now it's like $25 a damn bushel of purple whole peas. I'm like, motherfucker.
Yep.
But that's because they had, like you said, they have to get that license, and the USDA want to step in, and blah 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 blah. Every part of government wants their cut of everything.
Well, it's just like I live in Texas, right? But if I want Texas oranges or Pecos cantaloupe, I got to go find some little mom and pop place off the beaten path that's bringing them up here from the valley because we can't eat Texas oranges in Texas. Those all go to California and Florida. We got to eat Florida and California oranges. I don't really like their oranges. I like the oranges from the valley here in Texas. I love Pecos cantaloupe. That Pecos cantaloupe is a whole nother animal. I know it's not an animal, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, that's like when you drive by these fields, and I looked at mail the other day. We went down. Where the hell we go? We were helping Katie move or something. I don't remember. Yeah, and then my son was sitting there. I said, it's sad. And he looked at me. He's like, "What, Dad?" I said, "Every damn piece of this used to be farmland,
Yep.
and now the government has subsidized farming so much that the only way the farmers making any money is to sell off the damn land."
Well, where was it? I heard something this morning. They were talking about it might be California again, some state somewhere. They changed the state regulation on pig farming. So now each pig has to get like 2.5 times as much room as they've always had, and it's going to cost the farmer it's like $3,700 a pig to make that happen.
Yeah,
Farmers can't
so,
afford that shit.
no. Well,
That's
that's
going.
like there's just like all them damn farms up there. I said something about to Mel. They had what was it, like 17 acres for like 250,000 or something, but it had 5 or 6 of those damn big chicken houses on it.
Yeah.
Big ones. I mean, it had a well, had the generators. I mean, it was basically a turnkey chicken operation. The problem is, since Pilgrim Pride's not there no more, and Tyson has bought out most of the production, they have limited down and cut down the chicken farms up there,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of them have gone out of business, and that's what they're doing is selling off their chicken farm.
But you know what them chicken huts would be good for?
Be a hell of a good garage.
Well, I was thinking of another business.
What you thinking?
That's a ready-made grow house.
Yeah, but it's not legal yet to grow it yet in
That's what I'm
Texas.
saying though. If it was legal, that them would be ready-made. You'd improve the lighting and the water, and that'd be about all you'd have to do.
Well, I mean, the well water is fine. You just have to make sure it's.
And the watering inside you'd have to put up a spray
Oh yeah,
mist.
you're gonna have to
All that.
put up sprayer systems or hoses or drip systems or something. But yeah,
But I mean, the fans are all there. You got movement fans. You got all that.
hmm
You got heaters and fans,
but
and
yeah,
not to mention the floor of that chicken barn ain't nothing but fertilizer.
just go out there and scatter the seeds. Let it go. What kind of hybrid you got? I don't know, but it's like 99.9% THC. It's That shit was glowing green when I cut it from the vine. When I cut the flowers off. I think it's good.
Trying to think, what other business could you have in a chicken house?
Oh, you have all kinds of shit in the chicken house, man. That could be a good production facility for anything. Of course, good welding facilities too. Like if you're doing trailers and shit,
Yeah,
because you can run it through like a manufacturing and then put your belts and stuff in there and build all your other stuff in there and
boy,
start on one end and go on the other.
you'd really have to clean it out though.
Yeah.
I mean, oof.
Well, you would take everything out and then you pressure wash that motherfucker because it's probably not on either that or you build a form and you fucking pour concrete on top of it. That's probably what I would do.
Yeah. I mean,
Or you just take the damn tin down as much metal there is, it would probably pay for the damn property itself, and there you go.
yeah, you could just sell the siding off of it and the roof.
Hell yeah, that metal probably just scrap out at probably about 20,000, 30,000. So there you go. There's a good down payment on it.
Yeah.
if not more. Because those things are like what 140 foot long, some
Something
shit.
like that. 150 foot.
They're huge, but no, they can't get the contract, so you can't fill the chickens. And then because somebody was like, "Well, you just do it independently." Well, how the hell you gonna get your eggs and your chickens? You got to have somebody that has the eggs, so you got your chickens, and then you get your chickens. You got to have a hatchery bring you your chickens, your babies. Then you feed them out. You got your eggs and blah 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 blah, and then you got to have your slaughterhouse to get your chickens. Whatever.
You could raise them big, plump, tasty Japanese quail in there.
Yeah, probably not.
Why not? They're tasty.
Yeah, but you got to find somebody to process them.
True.
Unless you take, what you do is you take one of them damn houses down there at the end, and you convert it into a slaughterhouse.
Actually, you know what would probably grow good in those? With a little bit of modification?
We,
Mushrooms.
mm, yeah,
Like
maybe.
food mushrooms, you know.
Yeah, they're better in barns. Oh wait, no, that's the magic mushrooms. Uh, yeah, maybe. I don't know nothing about growing no fucking food mushrooms.
I mean, I used to know a guy that grew mushrooms under his sink, but they were not for food.
Yeah, we all knew those guys, but no. Hell, there was a guy talking about he's fixing to set up. You can get the what is he said the feminized shroom spores or whatever, and grow your own shrooms. I was like, oh, that's cool until you get caught.
Yeah.
Now you looking at state, possibly federal penitentiary. Depends on if you get caught with enough.
Now think about this. You could get life in prison for them mushrooms, but that girl the other day that met that man online and went on a date with him and went to the hotel with him and did whatever and waited for him to fall asleep and then stabbed him to death and said she did it out of revenge for us killing Soleimani in whatever that
Oh,
was.
the Iranian lady or
Yeah,
whatever, Syrian or yeah, I
she
remember
got
that.
probation.
Yeah, like what, 5 years probation, 2 years probation, some
I think it was
stupid
two
shit.
years probation.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I was like, seriously? But they can't do that. They can only give them probation because it's if not, it's discrimination. We didn't discriminate. Not in the military. If they had a gun and a hat towel on their head, they got shot. I mean, that's just what it was. But second tour is like, first tour was like, kill everything. Second tour is like, we got to win the hearts and the minds. And we're all like, we wish we could just kill everything because, they got bigger bombs and bigger stupid shit and more weapons and everything. But, anyways, brother, I smell my wife cooking something. I am fixing to go see what she's cooking.
All right.
And then use the restroom, get me something to drink. Been a short night. That's fine. So I'll holler at you later, brother.
Later, man.
All right.
Bye.